Yeah, some people say the two happiest days in a boater's life is the day he buys the boat and the day he sells it. Well, that's not really totally 100% true, but you know, I think that's how a lot of people face everything in life. You know, they're always anticipating, hoping to get something. Then when they get it, they don't always appreciate what they have. And I think that same thing could be said of marriages. Same thing can be said of just about everything in life. Some people, you always want something. You always try to reach for something you don't have, or think that if you had something you don't have, that your life will get better. And then when you get it, it's like you almost don't care about it. So a lot of people got to learn how to enjoy their lives. You got to enjoy what you have now. And even with prepping, man, do the best you can. You know, I've worked with preppers that got so much money, and I mean, they got, you know, this boat's expensive. You could buy a retreat for the price of this boat. But there's people that have, you know, like 100-foot yachts, 200-foot yachts. They're worth 25, 50 million, 100 million dollars. People have unlimited funds. Also, like, you know, so the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. There's always people that have a lot more than you have. But the thing is appreciate what you have, be grateful, be thankful, and not covet, and not think that if you had something else that your life would be better. That's not, with that kind of an attitude, you'll never be happy with life. You'll never feel like you're totally prepped or prepared either. You know, I mean, I can show you people who, well, I can't show you them because they don't want to show their retreat, but I know people that I help establish their retreat and their land and put the stuff together that have so much stuff, man, it would freak you out. And you'd be like going, boy, I wish I had that, I could survive. But you know, survival is right up here too, a big portion of it. Some people who survive on practically nothing out in the middle of nowhere. There are people like that. You know, people always want to say, oh, it's impossible to do this, it's impossible to do that, impossible to survive out in the wilderness, it's impossible for somebody to stop a shooting like that just happened in Aurora. Oh, there's all people that'll tell you everything's impossible. Okay? If you want to think things are impossible, go ahead, you're probably right, at least for your own life, and that's probably why you got stuck where you are. But I'm not an impossibility thinker, I'm a possibility thinker. If you're an impossibility thinker, you have no chance of surviving in prepping. You know, some people think it's going to be like Disneyland, it's going to be hell on earth. It's not something you want, but if you don't have the right mindset, the survival mindset, defense mindset, if you don't believe you can do it, you are already doomed. And that's why I think there's doomsday preppers, not because of doomsday, but because there's preppers out there that are already doomed before they even got started, because they got something missing up here as far as the attitude, the willingness to survive and prepare and overcome. Okay? I'm an overcomer, I'm a possibility thinker. I don't admit defeat. I'll admit defeat the day my heart stops beating, okay? In the same vein, if you want my guns, you're going to have to pry them out of my cold, dead hands. I'm not going to surrender. I'm not going to give up. I've been criticized for that on forums, like, oh yeah, people call me like, oh, who do you think you are, Chuck Norris? And a lot of negativity, man. A lot of negative thinkers. Be positive. Be a positive thinker. Be a positive person. Be a possibility thinker. Believe you're going to do it. Believe you can survive. Put your effort into it. That's what counts. All right? So my opinion on a boat, man, there's people that can survive on a yacht. Maybe there's people that can survive on a sailboat. It's just, I'm saying, it's a lot harder for most people. You know, I've taken a power squadron courses. I almost thought about getting a captain's license. And, you know, I don't have any commercial use. I do it for joy. So, you know, I've got a little bit of knowledge, but man, it's not enough. Now, I know my limitations. My best place to survive is on land, terra firma. And that's where I want to stay, on land. All right, Patriot Prepper, God bless you. Keep on prepping. Patriot Prepper, over and out.